The year was 1954. At a bustling Japanese airport, a man arrived, seemingly ordinary. He joined the queue of travelers, passport in hand, ready for routine processing. But this was no ordinary traveler. This man's arrival would spark a mystery, a story whispered in hushed tones for decades to come. The man, confident and well-dressed, approached the immigration officer. He spoke several languages, including Japanese. He presented his passport, a document that seemed normal at first glance. However, the officials were about to enter a world of confusion and disbelief. The passport looked genuine, with official stamps and visas, but one detail was glaringly wrong. It identified the man's country of origin as Taur. The officials were baffled. They had never heard of such a country. Their maps held no record of it. Where, they asked the man, was Taur? The man, now a bit frustrated, pointed to a location on the map. He insisted it was Taur, a country in Europe nestled between France and Spain. The officials, however, saw only the familiar outline of Andorra in the spot he indicated. The man was adamant, claiming Taur had existed for centuries. The authorities, unconvinced, suspected he was a prankster or perhaps delusional. The mystery deepened as the officials inspected the man's belongings. He carried currency from several European countries as well as a driver's license issued in Taur. He even had bank statements from a Taur bank. All these documents looked incredibly authentic, further adding to the enigma. The man insisted on his story. He claimed to be a businessman on a routine trip. He was baffled by their disbelief. He became increasingly agitated as the hours passed, his frustration growing with each question. The officials, with no explanation for the man's documents or his unwavering insistence on Taur's existence, decided to detain him. They escorted him to a nearby hotel for the night, placing him in a secure room with guards posted outside. They hoped he would cooperate in the morning, perhaps revealing the truth behind his story. But when dawn broke, the mystery took an even stranger turn. The man from Taur had vanished. The room was locked from the outside. There was no sign of forced entry, and the guards reported seeing no one leave. The man, along with his belongings, had simply vanished into thin air. The authorities were left with more questions than answers. Who was the man from Taur? Was he a time traveler, a visitor from another dimension, or simply a master of deception? The mystery remains unsolved, a baffling tale that challenges our understanding of reality. Was it an elaborate hoax, a case of mistaken identity, or something far stranger? The man from Taur continues to intrigue, leaving us to ponder the unknown corners of our world and the mysteries that may lie beyond.